Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And while the market, it's going in the right direction. Yeah, we are just a little bit over 2 trillion. DeFi, 17.25% of the total volume in the last 24 hours. I think over the next few hours, it's going to have a very significant meaning. And that is because some history in crypto is going to take place. This is the smart contract hard fork for Cardano or ADA. I personally have been waiting for this for 4 years, and I am going to be a part of it. Yes, I am. ADA is up 9% in the last 24 hours. I really don't know how it's going to go overall. I don't think that the price is priced in, as they say, because the actual hard fork itself to be executed successfully, I think, is really going to be instrumental into the outlook, because we have had a lot of setbacks over the years. So I think that it is very, very important. And this is going to be, well, I think, monumental. This project is up, 2,580% over the last 1 year. There's a lot riding on this milestone, and I'm wishing only for the best, not just because I am a holder of ADA, but also all boats rise with the tide. So it is an important event for the whole entire ecosystem. There will be a watch party. It is starting at 21:30 UTC time via a YouTube stream, and that YouTube stream can be found on their IOHK website if you are interested. Yeah, I'm going to be a part of it. For my world, it is going to happen at 6:30 in the morning, Tokyo time. It's okay. I'm going to get up. I want to really be a part of this. If you're in New York, it's going to happen for you Sunday afternoon around 5:30 p.m., or at least that's when the stream will begin. And in about 3 hours here, we have Emi Yoshikawa, the VP of Corporate Strategy and Operations at Ripple. She's going to be on the Coin Post YouTube channel talking all things blockchain. This is important for the education of the space, for sure, because as education increases, of course, the retail investors and the institutional investors increase. So I think it's fantastic that Emi is doing this. The Coin Post website gave us a little bit of a teaser. The whole thing will be in Japanese, but, well, oh, there I go with my tabs. Sorry, as you know, I'm struggling with this new laptop. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to fix that. I'll fix it. Don't worry. But even though it's in Japanese, I think it's going to be a good project for me tomorrow. Here's the channel, just in case it is of any interest to you. And talking about Emi, she was really instrumental in getting some valuable information out to the Japanese market. This is the Forbes Japan article that came out on the 9th, and she is showing everyone how ODL works. This is a special graphic that is showing SBI VC Trade, the exchange, helping facilitate that XRP digital asset in the on-demand liquidity, or as we often call for short, ODL. This is a remittance corridor that is live from Japan to the Philippines. And she talks about the importance of ODL because, as the Bank of International Settlements has written about on many occasions, she cites the one article that was put out in March. There's a liquidity problem, and it's a big pain point for cross-border remittances. And this is what banks really don't want to do anymore, and that is park money around the world with their other correspondent banking partners to draw down on if, just in case there happens to be a remittance request in that corridor. You can imagine that as a bank, Yeah, you might get a lot of requests for transferring money from the UK to America, for example. But how often do you get the request to transfer yen to Brazil, or to transfer what's another exotic corridor? There's so many, especially in Africa, right? If you watched my video yesterday and saw all of the amazing growth for moving money over blockchain in Africa, is because there are a lot of corridors in the world, hundreds of them, where those requests come not so often. And when they do, the costs are so high. The remittance cost from Japan is one of the highest in the world. It can be as high as 10.5%. So you think about people who are really even trying to send fairly low value payments back home to the Philippines from Japan. That's a lot of money. It's too much, too much. So it is a really great solution with blockchain, of course, to move that money efficiently, quickly, and using XRP, the digital asset, as a bridge currency allows for even additional savings. So this ODL solution, now that it has been put in a mainstream media, it's really very good, because the more the institutional investors and retail investors understand the use case and the utility, which at the end of the day really does matter more than speculation, it's quite important. All right, we are going to just take a real quick peek about what's happening in the world of Metaverse. This is really interesting, everyone. I know that with NFTs and with virtual reality and augmented reality, we're seeing this explosion of the metaverse come into our lives. And now we have a TV show happening on Fox, which is okay, because I think they're really showing how the mass adoption of these technological tools can actually open up the worlds for many people. And what am I talking about? It's a competition, it's a singing competition, but just think about it for a moment. When you are marketed as a singer globally, you have to have kind of a look, right? Kind of a look and a charisma that is important. Sometimes it's as important as the quality of your sound. So there's a lot of really great, talented singers out there, but because of maybe who they are or the way they look, whether it's their gender, their age, the size of their body, whatever, they never have a chance to be successful on a commercial basis. And so that is changing. And the way it's changing is that these singers are going to come to the stage in the form of an avatar. And it's an avatar that they have selected to represent their style, their personality, whatever it is that they want to portray in terms of a character. I think it is the most coolest thing in the world, because when you hear the real stories of, for example, somebody who's got a great voice, but has said that her real look has held her back. It's very poignant to be able to understand that this metaverse and the use of these avatars are going to provide a whole new world of exposure and opportunity for people who would not have had it before. I was just really inspired by learning about this TV show. I think it's going to kick off, I don't know exactly when. They said maybe on the date in my mind kind of says the 22nd, but I'm not quite sure. But I do think that this is a good thing, and this is a This is a way that people are going to use technology that is going to enhance people's lives. I love it. And then we got to say congratulations to Leah Halpern. She has been on my channel. I've been on her channel, and she finished her book, Undressing Bitcoin, a revealing guide to the world's most revolutionary asset. It's a paperback. It just became available. I'm so happy for her. I'm going to get the electronic version only because, Leah, not that I'm cheap. I really would love to. I have, I don't even want to tell you, no less than 1,000 books. I have been a collector of books to the point of where it's too many. I have there's a place that we have a recycling where they come and they buy them for just, pennies on the dollar. I have gone through that process once. I probably gave them close to 275 to 300 books, but I still have way too many. So I'm to the point in my life where I really need to go electronic, but I do wish you the best, and congratulations on finishing that. And then, of course, we're going to do a little fluff, but my fluff is a tiny bit different tonight. As you know, we did a celebration that started on the 1st of September to the 8th, and that was to win a chance to have a Twitter logo makeover. And I called it the Moon View because September is the official moon viewing month in Japan. That is going to take place on the 21st. It's when the moon is the brightest of the year, and there are big parties around Japan to celebrate that. And the person who I sponsored to do, or I'm actually sponsoring this contest, is with the designer XH Designs. This is extra hardcore. And he is going to do the logo and header, I believe, for your Twitter feed. This is an example of some of the work that he does. Yes, he does a lot of people in the industry for crypto. Anyway, his work is fabulous. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Why? Because maybe I'm old-fashioned. I put the nearly 50 names in this bowl. They are all individually written on a piece of paper. And I have no idea who's going to win, but I'm going to draw that name now, and I will read it out loud on the video, and we'll see who won. So here we go. Just one name. Here we go. Ready? This is the winner. And the winner is at Petlish32. So @ PATLEISH32. I will definitely contact you on Twitter. Congratulations on your win. And I think that I look forward to seeing what Extra Hardcore designs for you. I'm sure you can work with him and give him a little bit of information and desire of what you want it to kind of look like, and then just give him his free creative reign to put his talent to work. All right, congratulations. Do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.